laptops apart. I like that they broke because they fit in your hand easier and they're easier to maneuver, and that's what I use for screwdrivers. Now you could also get precision screwdrivers too. And I bought these at Radio Shack, and they're good for getting in the real fine screws. Then you're going to need pliers and wire cutters. Definitely need both of these. I recommend getting for pliers a set like this and with the wire cutters included. You get them at like Home Depot or Lowe's or any hardware store. And these will allow you to get into the more tinier places where mainly that's all you deal with laptops. You need a small set of tools as well. Definitely need to have a flashlight. Something where if a spot's dark you can see a little bit better. And a soldering iron is crucial. Now this is the soldering iron stand. And that's the soldering iron that I use. Just a simple Radio Shack 15-watt soldering iron. Does the job for me. This is the model number. It's a 64-2051B. And the stand, you get that separate, or sometimes they come in a combination. Another thing that's really wise to get is a desoldering iron, especially for power jacks. If you got some stingy power jacks that don't want to become disconnected, you use this thing, which is desoldering iron. It's neat. You actually squeeze that little red thing, and then when you release it, you could suck the solder out through the soldering iron. Or you could use desoldering braid, which is another thing I use in conjunction with the desoldering iron, which seems to work great. This is the solder I use. 6040, 0.032 diameter rosin core solder. I get that at Radio Shack. And that's pretty much my soldering kit right there. Another must is a multimeter. You can find these ranging from like $10 to $100. This is a Radio Shack model. Not my favorite model. The one I use in the videos is my favorite model, which I got at Micro Center for like $10, so you can find them cheap. And what you just want to have are the basics. I mean, there's not too many features that I would recommend for multimeter, but one that I do is definitely to make sure it has a beep mode, where if you set it to test continuity and you touch the two leads together, you're going to get a beep, because I use that a lot when I do power jack repairs. And next is just to have some wire. When you're doing power jack repairs or different types of repairs, you can get this at any type of store like Radio Shack or order it online. Heat shrink tubing is a must. I use this quite a bit, especially when I'm doing power adapter repairs, where I have to replace the tip on a power adapter or do any kind of repair on a power adapter. Heat shrink tubing is another place you can get pretty much anywhere. I get mine at Radio Shack and Micro Center, but you can order it online. Another tool that I feel is a must is helping hands. Helping hands is